What is it with the dreaming? The world I ran from. The world of love, of vulnerability. The place you go where you need be afraid of no one, have no boundaries, no walls, no danger. For there is only you, alone, within the dreaming, with the souls of all who love you. You, yourself, beautifully and wonderfully made, fearfully made. As for me, I will not dance alone. I will not dance the rhythm of life, unless your hands guide mine, your song upon my lips. You are my one, my only, God of all my world. You are my swan, who swam to me through the reeds of bitter loss and loneliness. There I, the ugly duckling, curled up, unaware, wrapped up in layers of shame and rejection, chased from house to house, through the flower, out the window, with the broom, and still alone, until you came to me crying out in the wilderness, and you answered my cry. And you looked at me and saw the swan that I had become. A black swan, of course. This is New Zealand after all. But a swan all the same. I had become. I was. And you were there. And you were a swan. A black swan. This is New Zealand after all. And I am I, and you are you. And you gave me a home, and I did nothing for it. Except. And you, my swan, you sent me on my adventures, to fly through the sky and to find myself, my swanhood. And here I am, no longer the ugly duckling, despised and rejected by the ducks. The ducks I so wanted to be a part of, but I'm not. I am a swan. I am your swan, the black swan of New Zealand. In the ashes I rise to the drums of dawn. The song of the little bee shaman, the hope of my future in the dream of my dreams, the one whose honey draws me close to drink the golden nectar of beauty and love and wild motherfucking joy. It is here, the beginning has come, and the bee ascends into the blue, into the glory of the unknown heights of life and wonder and beautiful joy. And all is serious and very heavy, except that it's also very, very silly and golden. For we are the Dream Meme Team. We are the Dream Meme Team. And Satori burns in the circuits and leaves no ashes. He is life and love and all the beauty of the golden dawn, with honey-dripped blood, tendons. The thing that I have lost, he has not lost. And if I stand in the shadows, sometimes the honey splashes onto me and I can plume. But when the icy winds of hate and dark and deep, cruel pain slice through the night, the flowers wilt and wither in the bitterness of night. Black, cold darkness, the clinging tentacles of death's cold fingers. And I am done. It is finished. He will be the dad and I will be the mum. The mum is not evil or mentally ill or hysterical. She may be fat. There is rejection. There is connection. I built it. Now come, beloved. Rise up out of the depths. He is dead. You are unbound, released from the cage of lies, deceit, control, despair, insanity. It is over. He is gone. Like Satan with his fangs dripping the venom of distrust. Twisted mind that makes all goodness weakness, always evaluating where to strongest. But now, knowing that death will patiently wait for each of us at the end of the path, and that the transition to a new state will be beatific, knowing this, one can make peace with death. Resolve to meet him, the appointed place in the clouds, and then begin to refocus here and now, what we are doing together, here, the household, the laughter, the nectar of honeybirds that dance through the treetops like birds, flitting from task to task, busy, happy, singing together in one great big happy flock. I dance in the gardens of the gods. In the dark of night I bend, and I sway and I dance through the silence of wonder and magnificence of nothing. just water. Your feet in the flow in your ears, your heart and your mind. The one and the all, my heart and my soul is safe upon the wings of your love. You lift me up on the purity of your soul, the joy of your vibration, the expanse of your imagination. You work very hard. You lead the procession down the street, to the boat, over the waves, out to the ship, and there you are, within the decks, the tone of the day, the wind in my sails, my guiding star. It is to the rhythm of your vision that I dance again each day, because for all these years I have wondered who you were. Who was the man who came into my dream from outside my mythology? Who was the wild man? Have I met him? Was he you? The message of eternal righteousness, did you bring it to me in that dream all those years ago? I did not know that a person could travel back through time into a dream. I did not know you could do it. Did you do it? To prove to me it could be done? And so now I have to do it? Do I have to do it? Go back in time in my dreams? Give me a message? Is that what you do? Go back in time to give yourself a message? Is this the time? What is the message? The message that there is no message? Just a future that keeps rolling onward and upward to the hills. There is a place within where I am safe.